Hey guys and gals, welcome to drill of the week number 19, Charlie Brown note. Hope you get the joke. This is the last of the 3 videos that I shot just after last week after I was getting over the flu. I was back on my 3rd day back in playing, and I shot 3 videos back to back to back in the basement while I was trying to get my chops together on that day. And I've just now had a chance to sit down and do commentary on this last one. Anyway, Charlie Brown note. This one, I saw something in Charlie Vernon's singing trombone book. It was a study in his book, which is a great book, by the way. If you don't have it, you should go out and buy it. And I don't even remember, I haven't looked at the book in a long time, but I heard him do it and I saw it in his book and I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. And I flushed it out, and this is kind of a different animal. And I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish with it. I need to go back and read the book. But for me, I use this to develop low range facility in the valves, like timing, coordination in the valves, fluidity in and out of the various embouchures and shifts. If you're playing in a low register with a shift and you're trying to develop it and make it more facile, this study is great for that. And then air control. Air control is a big component of this. I'll go on to describe it here in a second. But this study, it's maddening. It really drives me crazy every time I do it, because I don't have anything written out. I'm just doing it off the top of my head. And when I get to the very last series that I do on this video, it's just like, it's the combination of trying to keep track of where I'm at in the what note I'm supposed to be on next, what embouchure I'm supposed to be in next, all while doing it in one breath. That coordination gets to be a bit of a juggle, which is why I think it's a challenging exercise, and I think you'll enjoy it. But I'll tell you, when I sat down and started trying to get back in shape after the flu, this one made me want to throw my tuba through the window. I mean, I really wanted to just pull my hair out, which is a good sign, because that's what we're supposed to be practicing. We're supposed to be practicing things that we're not good at. So anyway, basically you're going around a circle of fourths. On the first series, I slur up, it's a series of slurs. So I slur from G, bottom of the staff, bass clef staff, to C above that, then down to F below that G, down to low B flat, back up to E flat, then A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and then G octave. Returning to the note that I started at in the beginning of that series. So you're going around a circle of fourths, but you're slurring in different directions. You'll hear it, you'll figure it out, and guys, I get it. For as many drills as I've had up on YouTube, if I had $1 for every time someone asked me to write these out, or if there's a PDF available, I'd be a rich man. I could retire. And I get it. I get it. You guys want a book? Probably that's going to be sometime in the future. I've been working on. I've got a couple of guys that are working on doing PDFs for me, and what I'd love to do is get someone to host them in a downloadable PDF format, where you go on, you buy the thing for like 99 cents. Give me $1 and you'll get a downloaded version of the drill. But on this particular drill, to learn it, you're probably going to want to write it out when you figure it out, but I encourage you to do it from memory, because that's where part of that challenge comes in. Like I said, it's very frustrating. So you go around a circle of fourths, G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and then slur up G, the final octave above the second to last note. Then you speed it up and try and do it again. Do it a little bit faster. Start it slow, and then your second time, try and do it approximately twice as fast. It doesn't have to be twice as fast, but just faster. Push yourself a little bit. It gets easier because it lasts not as long, so the air control gets to be less of an issue, but the coordination of getting it out of the shift, along with the coordination of the valves, gets to be trickier. So you're kind of trading one challenge for another. Take a break, then go down a half step and do it again. So instead of starting on G, now we're starting a half step down. We'd be on F sharp, up to B, blah, blah, blah. Then repeat it faster, then go down another half step, starting on F, up to the B flat, down to, what is it, E flat, on and on and on and on. Around the circle of fourth we go. I stopped for this video, I stopped where I started on a low C and slurred all the way down to pedal G below pedal C, and then finished with pedal C up to a low C. And it's pretty challenging. It's certainly challenging for me. I'm sure it's going to be challenging for you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say about this other than when you're doing it, stay calm. This is part of the challenge. Don't succumb to your anger and throw your tuba against the wall, or stomp somebody, or put your hand through some sheetrock. Take a breath, collect your thoughts, focus on what you're trying to accomplish in this study, and try it again. I guarantee you're not going to get this on the first pass. You might not get it on the second pass or the 20th pass, but eventually you'll get it. And once you get in the habit of doing it, this is one of those studies that I try and visit on a regular basis, because when it goes away, it really goes away. But when you're on top of it, it accomplishes a lot of things. And what I was going to say about staying relaxed is when you get to the very lowest iterations of this study, your brain is going to freak out because you're going to be dwelling so close to the end of your air. You're going to be well below 50% of your vital capacity. You're going to be getting into no man's land. And if you get tense, you won't make it through, and you won't get that low register response because your embouchure will get tense as well. Remember, tension kills tone. So there's a myriad of challenges in this one, but I hope you like it. The only other note I want to put in is I was sitting there editing it at the computer, and I had a tuner on, and I noticed that everything is really flat. And all I can say is I apologize for that. When I'm recording here in my basement, it's probably 15 degrees cooler than upstairs in the main part of my house. And it's really cold. The tubas get really cold down here, and so everything's quite a bit flat. So if you're playing along with the study, my apologies. You're going to have to pull your tuning slide out. I think that's it. Drill of the week number 19, Charlie Brown note. Hope you enjoy.